Hi, I'm Emily.
And my name is Nana, and we're from Miracle Properties.
And hey guys, my name's Imran Locken from Modus Group.
Yeah, and this week we were thinking we were going to cover some of the questions we've been getting in our Facebook community about starting out in property. Do we get all of the money back out normally when we refinance a deal today? In today's market, do you get all of the money back out, like they say?
That's a great question to ask, and the simple answer is no. It's a really great question to ask, because and again, this is something that even today, I remember seeing this concept, 10, 12 years ago, and it probably was a bit easier to do what I call money in, 100% of your money back out. Yeah. So you could buy a property for X, you could then put a mortgage on it literally the next day and get all of your money out. And you could use sometimes a credit card to do that deal. Yeah. So it was a very, very crazy time. The market was going like this. So it was easy to do that. It was happy days, right? The market was going up and you could just refinance the next day. But guys, those days do not exist, at the moment. And I think the problem is that some people are still talking about this, saying it's absolutely possible. Guys, it's not. We'd be lucky, in our group, we'd be lucky if we see one deal that even does that a year, where by the time you've bought it, if you're buying it through a sourcing agent or a contact, you're paying a sourcing fee, the cost of finance, the broker fees to do the deal. It's really hard to get all your money back out. And especially in this market as well, with the fact that we're coming out of COVID, surveyors are a little bit more cautious. So you have to bear that in mind. So they might downvalue the property ever so slightly, but of course we try and buy creatively and we try and negotiate hard as well when we're doing deals. So the answer is no, you cannot get every penny out of every deal. I hate to say that, but the only way you might do it is if you do something like a conversion project or something, maybe a bit beefier, something bigger where you can turn it into multiple flats and maybe you could pull out most of your money. But realistically, there will be some money left in. Great question to ask. Do you guys agree on that? And I'm sorry, if you've done loads of money in, money out deals, I'm really chuffed for you guys.
No, but I totally agree with that. And I think a lot of people, like you said, are still talking. And they are selling courses based on that. So I just want us to talk about the myths. Is it possible?
The myths of it. I think that's the thing, and hey, I've been in the rooms before where I've sat there listening in to speakers and signed up to education and courses as well, that promote that. And like you said, it's not that if you're finding them yourself and you're doing the work, you might find a little gem out there, but realistically, guys, it's just not something that happens every day of the year. It just does not. So
it's very rare, let's say.
Totally, but if someone's listening in and they're getting those deals every day, please send us, all of us, your details.
Please do.
Please do. But they're not out there, guys. They're really not. So but like you said, at the end of the day, the one great thing about property though in the market is that you still could generate really good returns. I think that's the key thing. No matter what you're doing, you can still generate bank, busting returns much higher than the bank can offer you, and you're buying assets at the same time. So you're really building a future.